I'm chilling out here in this dark room of doom with the dogs. As dark as most everything in my room is black, like the new drum set. What's really standing out is this stupid orange thing, this God container. See, what happened is I got rid of my old drum kit when I thought I was never going to drum again. I was like, eh. Then I got this. Now I'm stuck with sitting on that, and it looks stupid. I mean, come on now. Can't I make something better than that? So I was looking up online for drum thrones, right? The one I had was the cheapest one they had, and it was $80, and it was crappy. Okay, some of them get so expensive you could buy a Lazy Boy. I'm not even kidding. A Lazy Boy recliner. They get like $300-400. Some of you guys know that. So I got to thinking, I'm gonna build one, and it's cheap. It's like $25 so far. So let's go check it out. So there it is, my new drum throne. It's kind of like Jesse James's motorcycle. He's Joe and I's cousin, by the way. Our mother's maiden name was Betty James. Her father was Frank and Jesse James, second cousin, first cousin, something like that. The original one, not the bike builder. So he's kind of my family, y'all. And since I brought him up, might as well bring up Paul Jr. because his web designs gave me the idea for the rack on my Ninja. And I'm going to kind of go the same theme on this. So I should probably have the first ever web-themed drum throne if I don't screw it up. So that's $24 in metal. I'm going to weld it up, bend it up. I got to get some heights, measure my butt to the floor, that kind of thing. But I'm going to turn that into a drum throne. You're coming along. Oh, and I bought $2 worth of paint. I'm cheap. Got to. It's Obama-notics, baby. Alright, so here's my basic sketch. Did some measurements, and I kind of want an overall height of 17, so I'm going to make this tripod type base and then web it up and then some kind of adjustable thronage and then cover it. Joe's got this pretty cool looking fabric over here. It's pleather, and it's black, so it'll look kind of cool. It's kind of scaly. And I got some foam, so I think I can do that. I just got to find something to bend it around. I got some big pieces and skinny pieces, you'll see. So I walked around scratching my head at this for a minute, so I grabbed an old washer for a wall plate to hold the bottom plate down on the walls. Drilled some holes in it, put my bigger stock through which I bent these little turnouts. And I kind of want it to be all webbed here and then climb into this narrow and then kind of mount the seat off something up here. I just need to get a level point, but it's not even welded and it's kind of standing all by itself, not tippy-tapping over. So I'm on the right track. Whoa! Well, when it's welded, go ahead, laugh, it's okay. I'm gonna make this work. Better film some stuff before I get any further. I've done some light grinding. I still got to weld some of this stuff on the back side. But that's pretty much my base. I started out with these little webbers on the inside, so it'll kind of, in case it wants to tip forward, it'll stop it, you know. It's like a little kickstand of doom. So there's the finished base. It's almost done being finished sanded. Kind of jockeyed these out so I could put my drumsticks in there. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to put some fiberglass in these spots where I joined them together. Kind of in the corners, clean them up a little. Figure out what to do for a seat. Looks weird. It's like a rocket ship, maybe. I don't know. Chicken leg. Definitely going to be a one-of-a-kind drum stand. Alright, so here's what I come up with so far for the seat part. Thick metal plate. Drilled holes. The 4 holes are to go into the piece of wood that I'm going to fabric. And the center holes to weld on to this. It was a piece of ancient metal from our grandpa's collection of something. It was really hard to cut it. But it's got all these nifty little holes drilled in it, offset. So it'll drop right in the top. Doom. for adjustability. Wah, wah, wah. I'll have to make something on here to shoot through the side to hold it, but I've marked the center on it, and I'm going to put said plate on top. Center it up, but weld it up in there, and then take it out, flip it over, and then weld the piss out of it. I already put an edge on it on the side, so it'll get really, it's like a V cut. Turn the welder up on super high, and then I can cut out the seat for it and then shape the rest of this junk, I guess. I know I'm all filming over here, but I'm kind of looking at this stuff. You'll see. It'll be pretty cool, I think. I hope. If not, I just wasted 2 days worth of work. Alright, so I got some washers welded on the top, and what it does, since this is all finished and I drilled out some bigger holes in it, you drop it in. I got like this dowel of doom. So, there you go. Now it's adjustable. It's got this other one. I'm going to put something down here on the bottom, like a chase. But this is the biggest, or the smallest size pipe I have, so I'm going to cut it down, form it around that, weld it up in there so it's got a sleeve. And then this other piece, I don't like the way it looks all open, so I'm going to cut this piece of pipe in half and then put it over the top and weld it on so it's all smooth. It'll look cool. I think it's done, because it's kind of wobbly, see? Sitting on that would kind of suck. So if I put the chase on the bottom to hold it straight, and then cover this so it's another hold point, and that'll lock it in point, it won't move. You dig? Pretty cool. I was thinking about fiberglassing this stuff in. I'm not gonna. I kind of like it looking all rough like that. Makes it look like it kind of, I don't know. I'm not going for perfect sauce. I want it a little rough. So there it is. I made this little pistol grip kind of thing to slide through the thing to hold the seat. Still got to shape the seat a little better, but I'm so done with this. It's not bad. This thing kind of locks. I got lucky. You push down on it and it locks it so the seat doesn't move. Whoosh. I don't know. Is it cool sauce? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to go paint it. Alright, so we had this old couch, and I cut a big chunk out. That is this piece. Or there's a piece out here that I'm going to use. And then Joe had a piece of this memory foam. It's very squishy. See, when you squish it down, or let's simulate my 150 some odd pound ass sitting in it. Squishy. Same with this. It gets real squishy. So I'm going to do a combination of the two. So it'll be like an ultimate squishy niceness. I got some other stuff to show you. This is the seat part that goes down into the frame. And when I welded it together, I paid never mind to which way these holes were going. At least that one is perpendicular, but this other one is kind of off. So I have to re-drill some holes on the seat of doom, which I painted the underside. Look at this, all shiny for fiberboard. Anyway, I got to re-drill some holes. That way, whatever, it lines up when it's on instead of being cattywampus. This is the other piece that I'm going to use, memory foam, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to actually cut that in half, so. I'm going to need something really super sharp. Wait till you see what I'm going to use. But I got to drill these first. Seat part mounted up, took for days. I actually did it on the reverse. I had to drill it again, because I'm an idiot. But I put my stamp on it. Made in the USA. By me. December 2011. Somebody ever gave a crap. Anyway, this piece is too thick. So, I'm going to use one of my blacksmith blades that I made out of some cold rolled steel. Not unlike the stuff I made. It's got a, for the seat, it's got a copper handle, some t-shirt pummel on the end. This came out of a old Yamaha. I'm going to do something about this tape, but it is extremely sharp. So I'm going to use it to cut it. Go this way. Alright, so the seat's covered. May not be like my best upholstery job, but you know, dude, it'll work. It's a seat. Suppose I could have sewed something up, but nah, I don't want to do that. I think it'll work. Alright, so there it is. Finished deal. I'm doing the stool orama. Yep. Took me 3 days, but I got what I wanted. So there you have it, people. New stool.